All right, welcome everyone. Okay, welcome to the live show. We are live right now, and it is about time to make money scalping the crypto market. How's it going, guys? Who is joining me this morning? Okay, join and let me know where you're joining from, guys. Join and let me know where you are joining from. Currently, I have the Dogecoin chart sitting in front of me. So I'm about making decision for this coin right now. What should I do? Should I long or short? Okay. Snipers in the house, should I long or short Dogecoin? I want your kind opinion on this. Should I long or short Dogecoin? Okay, I shorted it previously. Yeah, before I went live, yes, I did. And then it's back to my entry. Okay, yeah, I got like 10% down there, and then right now it's back to my previous entry. So is it a short or a long? Let me know in the comment section, guys. What are you looking at currently? Should we short or long this Doge right now? Okay, and as you can see, Doge is already sitting above the 200-day moving average, which is this blue line you see here. So I'm on the 1 hour time frame, and currently we are trading up there, right? I told us yesterday that Doge has for a while now has been using this 200-day moving average as a support, no, as a resistance rather. Okay, so right now we are sitting on top of it, and then we are using it as a support right now. Okay, we're not using it as a support, and then we are sitting even on the 4 hours time frame. We are still trading above that 200-day moving average. And then if we go to the daily time frame, we are still yeah, this today's candle should close above the 200 moving average. Yes, as you can see here, today's candle should close above the 200-day moving average. So I see Dogecoin going to maybe 0.08 or even 10 cent, guys. I see Dogecoin getting up to this level, guys. Okay, so I see it getting up to that level, right? But right now we're just looking for a quick scalp. Okay, a quick scalp for me will be to just take Doge to the downside. We just want to, get quick, you know, just a quick move, all right, like a retracement to the downside and stuff like that. Okay, that's currently what I'm looking at for the Dogecoin, guys. It's going to be a short for me. I don't know about you, so I'm going to short Dogecoin right now, and then look at taking profit at around 0.0765 or thereabout. Okay, 765, 766 or thereabout. All right, I'll take it my profit around that area. Then what I can do if I go to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, since I'm hoping, all right, since I'm hoping that first one will get up to this 0.08. Okay, so if it gets up to 0.081 or thereabout, I'm gradually going to add to my position. Okay, gradually going to add to my position. Then anything above that level, I'll be looking for a short trade, a long trade to the upside, guys. Or if we retrace back from here, maybe back to this 200-day moving average, I will equally be taking it long to the upside, guys. Okay, so anything at 0. Let's say 0. I'm looking at taking it long at 0.075, 0.074. I'm going to be longing because already we are just consolidating above that 200-day moving average. Okay, so I want to see a pullback maybe to the 200-day moving average, and then we'll start looking for a long trade to the upside. All right, that is currently my position for the Dogecoin. So yeah, if you want to short that coin, go ahead and do that. I'm looking at taking a long position, but if not, you can actually wait for this to play out, guys. You can wait for this to play out, let it come down to this level of the 200-day moving average. Let's use this, okay, as a base, all right, to shoot up again. That's exactly what I'm looking at. Okay, let's use this as a base to shoot. Yeah, you welcome Emmanuel from South Africa. Okay, yeah, you are long on Doge. Okay, you're really long on Doge, but I'm not going to enter current market price. Okay, I'm not going to enter at the current market price, guys. So I want to wait for a pullback, and their pullback is why I'm shorting right now. Okay, I want to take advantage of that little pullback, and then maybe take like a 5 or 10% move in the market, guys, and then I'll take it to the long side. That's exactly what I'm looking at for the Dogecoin, guys. Okay. So I want that pullback to come down to 7675, that is 0.075 or thereabout, and then I'm taking it long to the upside. Okay. So if this is the first time of joining our live shows, we do this every day and we look for possible scalping opportunity in the crypto market, okay, to make some money for ourselves, right? Most especially for you beginner traders who want to make $1,000 to just $10 in one trade. It is not possible, okay? Which is why we do this live trading every day to teach you how to scalp the market, all right, and to equally give you signals to trade longer trades and all of that to take, trades that will take them, take a while. All right. When we talk about swing trading and all of that, it can take days or thereabout before you can make profit in the market. Okay. Yeah. Kojo, you want us to look at Tomo? Yeah, I had Tomo yesterday, last night. Yeah. Tomo was actually a good trade for me last night. So let's look at Tomo again. And this morning, where are we currently? I think I had Tomo on my watch list, which is what I'm looking at. Okay. So yeah, currently we are at that, 1.32, 1.32 or thereabout. Okay, so Tomo is one funny token, right? Bitcoin will be dropping. That is when Tomo will pick momentum to start going up. Okay, and then when Bitcoin is pumping, Tomo just wake up and start doing his own village thing and all of that. Okay, so let's look at what's possible with Tomo. Let's look at what's possible with Tomo. What's happening? My chat is not loading. Okay, so let me pull up that chat. I don't know why it's not loading. I guess network also. My network is not stable. So what exactly is the problem, guys? All right, so let's look at Tomo right now. And for Tomo, I'll be looking for opportunity to long this coin actually, because you see this kind of week, you'll be shorting this coin, and then all of a sudden the stuff will start pumping and all of that. So right now, if we look at the daily time frame, guys, this is what Tomo is doing currently. Okay, so we are just going up there that way, right? We're going up there that way, and then I see this area as our resistance level. Okay, this area yeah, all of this zone here of 1.68 is our resistance zone. So the possibility of we getting there is actually you know, very clear that we can actually start moving gradually, getting up there. But I see Tomo, what I look at right now is Tomo can actually play and then come take a bounce at this trend line before taking it up to that area. Okay, so this is what I'm currently looking at for Tomo token to play out. All right, so if I go to a low time frame, if we go to a time frame like the 15-minute, let's start looking at entries at that level. Okay, so the chart load up. Let's see what's possible with Tomo. All right, let's see what's possible with Tomo. Okay, guys. So if you are just joining, smash that like button, guys. My network is a bit slow this morning, so you gotta bear with me, guys. Okay, you have to bear with me. Network is a bit slow right now. So on the 15 minutes time frame, you see that we are far away from our trend line, okay, the trend line from the daily chart, and then we are equally far away from that particular zone we are looking at, okay. Sorry, let me check this. Okay, so I've been watching Tomo for a while now, and then we've been around that, 1.33, 1.32. That's just the area we've been, trading around. So let's do 1 hour. Let's do 1 hour and look for a long-term trade. Okay, look for a long Tomo token. Yeah, so yeah, on the 1 hour, we came bounce from that trend line there, and then we started pushing up. So what I want to do before I enter this trade, I want a Tomo retracement. Okay, I don't want to just enter the trade in between, guys. If I enter here, I could be stopped, on the road or whatever. So I want this to play out, guys. I want this to play out. I want to come have a bounce from this trend line. Then I'll take a Tomo trade to the upside, guys. So my target will be 1.4, 1.5 up to 1.6. If I'm going to long Tomo, but I will allow this to play out. Okay, I want to see this play out, guys. I want to see this play out just like this gradually, maybe come down to around 1.23, 1.22 or thereabout. Then I'll take a long trade to the upside. For two, I'm not going to scalp this token, guys. I'm not going to scalp this token. I'll just wait for it to play out, guys. I'll be waiting to take a long trade to the upside. If Tomo retraces back to this trend line, then I'll be taking a long trade to the upside. Then this trade I can use as low leverage as I want, and then allow the trade to play out. So from 0.2 to 0.2223, I can take a trade until it gets to maybe 0.5 or 0.6. That should be my target for Tomo. All right. But currently, what I have to do is to wait. All right. I need to wait for this to play out because even on the 15 minutes time frame, guys, you see that Tomo is in between our trend line and then our resistance level. All right. In between our trend line and our resistance level. And there are two scenarios that can happen here, which you may not be sure of. All right. So Tomo can actually have a retracement here and then come down here, or even from here, it will go up there. So if you're short or long at this zone right now, you may get stuck along the way, most especially if you get it wrong. Okay. What if you're short and then it start going up? Or what if you're long and then it start going, going down and all of that? So allow it to come back to the trend line. Once it bounces from this trend line, I will take it to the upside. Well, allow it go to the resistance level. Okay. Once it rejects from this level, we can take it to the downside, guys. Okay. So for Tomo, it's not a scalping trade for me. We'll be looking at taking that trade to the downside. Okay. We're looking at taking that trade either from down here up there or from up there down here. Okay. So if you are just joining up, make sure you smash that like button. Okay. Whether you're joining from YouTube, from Twitter, or from the Facebook page. Okay. Make sure you smash that like button. All right. So that is it for Tomo. For Kojo, that is Tomo for you. Okay. So if we go to the Bybit, I don't know. Bybit is not loading the data for the marketplace this morning. What's happening? What's happening, guys? What's happening? Okay, why this load up? Okay, let's wait. Why this load up, guys? The WSOT trading competition is currently on, guys. It's only 4 people that have joined my team actually. It's only 4 persons I have on my team right now, and I need at least 10 persons to remain in this team. Okay, so all you just need to do, Bybit require that you have the total capital you should have on your Bybit account should be up to $500. It's not that you must trade with your $500, guys. It's not that you must trade with your $500. So all you just need to do is go to the description of this video if you want to be a part of that. Okay, go to the description of this video, click on the show more option. All right. The first link is to sign up for a Bybit account if you don't have a Bybit account yet. All right. The second link is to join, okay, my team. All right. Join this squad. It will bring you to this page. All you just need to click is click on join. Even if you're not going to trade, guys, you can copy my trade or any other trader of your choice and stand a chance to share in the $150,000 reward pool that Bybit has set aside for this. Okay. And then if you want to copy my trade, once you click on join, okay, once you click on join, you want to come in here to the option that says the copy trading first. Okay, so if you click on the copy trading first, you'll see an option there that says join as well. All right, once you click on the join button, you are qualified to copy any trader and stand a chance to share in this $8 million that Bybit is giving us. All right, so the link to copy my trade will be the next link here you see here, and then the other link will be to join the Telegram group. If you are not there already, go ahead and join the Telegram group and all of that. Okay, and make sure you take advantage of this, guys. $8 million is a lot of money. You can share this. Okay, and then if you do up to 30,000 in trading volume, okay, once you do up to 30,000 in trading volume, the day that the Lambo will be given out, I will make a video, okay, for the Lamborghini giveaway and all of that. Okay, so let me go to the homepage. There will be a live stream. It is a giveaway. Anybody can actually win this Lambo. Once you do up to 30,000 trading in trade volume, you can win that Lambo, okay, or the Rolex watch, any of those. All right. So the time to act is now, guys. Okay, with $100, you can do 30,000 in trading volume. With $200, you can do 30,000 in trading volume. Even with $10, you can do 30,000 in trading volume. All right, which is why if you copy traders, okay, by participating in the copy trading first, you can equally take advantage, of the signals they will provide, take advantage of the live stream, and then equally be trading on your own and make some profit for yourself. Okay, so yeah, that is it. Just go ahead and join my team, guys. Go ahead and join my team and let's do this together. All right, so if we come back to Bybit, let's look at possible coins that we can actually be trading this morning. So go to the market overview and look at the tokens that are doing very well. Market is down right now, guys. The market is down. Everything is down. So if you look at BTC right now, BTC is just sitting down there like, BTC disappointed us. Just when we thought that we are in the bull run. Okay, just when we thought that we are entering the bull market and all of that, BTC decided to do what? To give us this long impulsive move to the downside, guys. So this is where BTC is currently sitting right now. So what we are waiting for is just a rejection. All right. It's just a rejection. Now there are two scenarios of what I'm looking at currently, guys. There are two scenarios of what I'm looking at currently. It's either we come back here. Remember, we are just below the support level, guys. We are just below the support level. So it's either we come back here, use this as a resistance and then come down here. Okay. I'm looking at BTC going down to around 28,000 or if possible, even 27,400 or 27,500. Okay. So those are the areas we are looking at. And in as much as BTC is down there, a lot of altcoins will be dropping. I know some coins I bought on the spot market actually are sitting there in losses right now. So I'm waiting to recover from that as well. Okay. So yeah, this is where we are currently sitting on the BTC. So make sure that you are trading with care. Okay. Don't just start trading random tokens and all of that, guys. Don't just start trading random tokens and all of that. Okay. All right. So I don't know what's wrong with my chart this morning. My network is a bit slow. Yeah, network is a bit slow, guys. Network is a bit slow. So for BTC, we'll be looking for short trades. Okay, we'll be looking for short trades. If we break, okay, come back to this support level and then start going back. Then the next level will be to continually follow this trend to the downside until we get to 28, 27, or if possible, 1,000 before we start having a bounce. Okay, but be careful, all right? Just look at this market with because these guys, these big boys in the market can be very funny. All right, just one candle can actually break this and start going to the upside. Anything can happen, guys. But just play around. That is why we are traders. Okay, just play along. All right, just play along and see what we can actually achieve here. All right, guys. Network is dealing with me here seriously. Network is dealing with me here seriously. My trees are not loading up. My charts are not loading up. Okay, look at it. Now, when I switch, it will not load up, okay? So we look at the KNC, we look at, even Tron as well. So if I go ahead and open the KNC chart, all right, so KNC USDT, let's look at what's possible with that trade, with that token right now, okay? Where are my traders? Where are my traders? People are joining this morning. What's happening, guys? Network wala. Yeah, OP. Kojo, I see that OP is your favorite. Okay, always, you're always after the OP token. I see that you're falling in love with OP. I will look at that as well. Okay, I will look at that as well. All right. So for this one is a sell, guys. Is a sell for me. All right. 200-day moving average as a resistance. It is a sell for me, guys. For this particular token, it's a sell, right? If I've seen it earlier than this, I would have shorted long time ago. But right now, this is what we are looking at, guys. On the 4 hours time frame, I want this to play out, guys. I want this to play out, and then I'm going to short this token. 200-day moving average as a resistance. All right. Until we break above that 200 moving average, we are looking for sells. Okay. We're looking for sells for this particular token, right? Okay. For KNC, it is sell for me, guys. So yeah, if I scroll down here, so we had, let's go to the futures market. Yeah, to derivatives. That's what we should be looking for. Derivatives, yes. So yeah, KNC, we have KNC there at 67 cents, okay, up by 11% already in the 24 hours. And yeah, so what I'm looking at, I want to get a rejection at that 70-cent level. Okay, I want to get a rejection at that 70-cent level. So if we go to the lower time frame, we want to get a rejection again at that 70-cent level. All right, and then we are going to take a trade to the short, to the downside from here, guys. We'll take a trade from this area to the downside, and you can be targeting maybe around 5% move with a 10x leverage will give you like 50% or thereabout. Okay, so this is what I'm currently looking at. Okay, this is what I'm currently looking at. And then if you want to be more careful, all right, you can plot a trend line and wait for the break of that trend line. Okay, you can plot a trend line and then wait for a break of that trend line before you enter. But any retracement to this upside, guys, I'm going to take a trade to the downside. All right, I'm going to take a trade to the downside. So pay attention to this KNC token, guys. Pay attention to this KNC token. So this token is what to be on my watch list, guys. This should be on my watch list. So yeah, pay attention to the KNC token. This is a setup I have for KNC, and that is exactly what we're going to take advantage of, guys. That's what we're going to take advantage of. Then for OP, okay, I think I have that on my watch list already. OP USDT. Let's look at what's possible with that token for Kojo, my man. Ojo, are you a man or a woman? Are you a male or a female? Okay, where is OP? OP is right here. Yeah, I was looking at OP to long OP at yesterday. We were looking at $1.50, which it actually played around that area for a while. Okay, but right now we are just beyond that particular zone, guys. We're just beyond that particular zone for the OP token. Okay, so right now look at that. It's a sell for me, guys. It's a sell for me. Yeah, Kojo, thank you for confirming that. Okay, it's a sell for me. So for this, but you don't just jump right into it right now. Okay, um, this is on the 4 hours time frame, guys. So yeah. Okay, so we have, yeah, we rejected at that 200-day moving average. Okay, so that has been our resistance all this while at around $1.66, 63, 66 cents. Okay, which is where we are rejecting from right now. So what I'm looking at right now on this particular trade is going to be a sell. And how far can this go? Already we have pushed down a lot. We've pushed down a lot. So I'm looking at this area here. Will it go beyond this area? That is exactly what I'm looking at. Okay, will it go beyond this area? So if we have a bounce at that $1.40, it's going to be a long trade. Okay, $1.40 is going to be a long trade. Okay, yeah. You're welcome, Kojo. Welcome. Yeah, Kojo. I know Ghanaians are the ones who answer that name actually. I have a lot of persons answering Kojo on my contact list from Ghana. All right, so this trade for OP token, okay, I'll be looking to long OP at this zone here. All right, let's look at, if I take my Fibonacci retracement tool from here, for instance, let's see what's possible. Guys, chat is not loading. What's happening with my network this morning? Everything is so backward. Okay, so the Fibonacci retracement tool, I'll take it down here. Look at now, clicking is not working. Why is everything so slow, guys? What's happening? All right, so you see what I want to play out is exactly this area of resistance, right? We had, if I zoom out here, all right, that is where we had that. The first push we had to the 200-day moving average, you see that we rejected and came back to the 618 level, right? The 618 level was the area we rejected from, right? And then it started going up back to that 200-day, started going back up again to that 200-day moving average. And then that is exactly where we are rejecting from, okay? So the 618 level is my area of interest right now. So I'll be longing this token if we have a rejection around it, either at the 618 level or at the 786 level. Those are the areas I'm looking for, okay? Those are the areas I'm looking for. I wouldn't advise that you short this token right now. You can actually take a quick scalp, guys. You can actually take a quick scalp and see this go down to that 1.40 cent, okay, 1.40 cent. But if we look at the lower time frame, you see that we had a big rejection around this area, okay, which is the area we are currently sitting on. All right, we had a rejection. Look at this massive wick here, okay. We had a rejection on the 15 minutes time frame. We had a rejection at this area, which is the area we are currently sitting on. All right, so anything that will make you short this token means that that should be trading below that area, okay. This area of 146 cent, all right, 146 cent, that is the area you're looking at, $1.46. It should be below that area. Anything below this area, you can then take, let's say, if the next 2-3 candles closes below that area, if possible, maybe we'll come back and then have a retest at this area using this as a support, as a resistance. Then you can take a trade to the downside, right? Because if you start shorting now, there is a possibility that this token will reverse from here and start going up. And then you'll be caught in between, okay? If you start shorting now, there's a possibility that this token will reverse from here and start going up. Then if that happens, you'll be caught in between, guys. You'll be caught in between. So you want to make, because of this rejection we had here, it means that there is something here. It means that there's an order block here that is not allowing this trade to go down, all right? So if we don't have that, rejection again to the upside, then we break here. Your next target should be, targeting $1.40, guys. Targeting $1.40. So wait for this to break below this area, and then you can go ahead and take a trade to the downside, guys. Okay, that is it. I'm not going to enter a trade immediately, all right, until this plays out. When it plays out, then I'm going to be taking a trade to the downside. That is for the OP token, guys. All right, that is for the OP. That is what I'm currently looking at for the OP token right now, guys. Okay, all right. So the next token that we should be looking at, yeah, Tomo is actually going down gradually. So let's wait for it to play out, and then Doge is equally playing out very well. Yeah, my trade should be playing out very well right now for the Doge coin. Yeah, exactly. That is up. The trade has closed already. Okay, Doge has closed already. What did I even target? Save? Is it 10%? Yeah, Doge closed with a 10% move. Yeah, so Doge closed already with a 10% move, which is exactly okay. So that is the magic and all of that, guys. All right. So the next token that just triggered on my account right now for a long trade is the Lado token. Okay, so let's look at Lado. Do I have that? So yeah, let the OP token play out. Okay, let OP play out, guys. Let it play out, and then you see. Um, you take a trade to the upside if you want to. Okay, so another token that I was actually looking at, I think I've been looking at this token since yesterday, is Lado, but currently it just triggered at a wrong entry price, guys. Lado, okay, the LDO USDT just triggered where it's not supposed to. Look at that massive move to the downside, guys. This is not where I wanted it to trigger, guys. Look at that. Okay, so currently we are in this. Yeah, I wanted to rejection at that trend, but it's not working out, guys. That rejection is not playing out, guys. So yes, it's not playing out. Okay, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. So anything below this trend line, guys, anything below this trend line is just going down, 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 down. All right. Anything below this trend line, I was hoping that we would have just rejected from the 200-day moving average or even bounce at this trend line. Okay. But anything below this trend line, guys, it means we are going down to as low as 90 something cent, from $1 to 90 something cent. So what I want to play out here is, okay, what I want to play out here is this trade, okay, this actually closing below this trend line, and then we can go to the lower time frame to start looking for our entries, okay? And then how do you look for your entry? What you want to play out right now is, okay, we want this to come down this way, all right? Come down, come back up here, reject from this area, and boom, take it down. Then you can be taking this trade to the short side, all right? So until this candle, the next 2-3 candles closes below this line, we are still okay up there, because there's a possibility that this market can actually bounce here and then take it up, which is why what I was looking at, okay, before that trade trigger, that is exactly what I was looking at. But for now, wait for this to play out, guys. Don't enter the trade, because if you enter, I'm already in losses, you will join me, okay, in that losses right now. All right, don't enter this trade. So wait for it to play out. Go to your 15 minutes time frame. This is what I'm looking at, okay? Go to the 15 minutes time frame and allow this to play out, guys. Allow this to play out. Let it break below, okay? Currently we had, this like this is like a liquidity grab, okay? So you see this week came down here, liquidated everybody here or hit everybody's stop loss here, and then started going back up. So maybe we'll come back again, reject there, but wait for a retest at this trend line. And then if it rejects there, if the trend line becomes a resistance, then we can be taking it down, guys. All right. That is currently what I'm looking at for this particular token. All right. That's currently what I'm looking at for this particular token. So don't enter the trade yet until it plays out. All right. Don't enter the trade yet until it plays out. I am actually talking. Can anyone hear me? Please confirm on the chat if you can hear me. All right. You are joining with two devices, so I don't know which one is actually working. All right. So I had the other one.
We're hearing.
Okay, you can hear me now, right? All right. Okay. So yeah. All right. So that is for this particular token for Lado. All right. So for Lado, let it play out. I'll be adding to my position as it continues to go down. I'll be adding to the position and all of that, guys. So yeah, I'll be adding to the position if we continue to go down. I'll be adding to the position if we continue to go down until I get something reasonable, and then I can sell and exit the market. All right. So for those of you who shorted Dogecoin, please be waiting. As I said earlier, 0.074, 0.073. We should be looking to long Dogecoin to the upside, guys. We should be looking to long Dogecoin to the upside, because we are still sitting there. We want to wait for it to reject at that 200-day moving average again, and then we'll take it to the upside. But if it breaks below that, then Dogecoin can be going to 0.07 or even 0.069. And that's exactly what I'm looking at, guys. That's exactly what I'm looking at, guys. All right. So here, let's see how this play out. Okay. Let's see how this play out, guys. Yeah. Let's see how this play out. Okay. Okay, that is for Lado. The next token we should be looking at, guys, is I have the MKR. Yeah, MKR. Yeah, I have MKR. I have GMX. I have GMX, and then I have 1,000 bunk USDT. I have ANT. I have TWT. A lot of tokens out here. Okay, TRX. TRX is my next token that I want to look at. Let's look at TRX and see what's up with that token, guys. TRX, and let's see what's up with that token. All right. So for Tron USDT, let's look at what's happening with that token. Tron USDT. Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry for the delay. My network is not. My internet connection is not too strong this morning, guys. Yeah, we do face that. Once in a while and all of that. Right. So weather is not good. So it's affecting the connections. All right, it's affecting the connect. Look at this. Look at this. We went to 0.094 and then started dumped till we got here, guys. What a move. Look at this one move. Okay. One candle alone did what's this? How many percent do we do here? 16%, 17% move, guys. Guys, you can imagine you cashing up with this 17% move with like a 10x leverage. That is 170% on your margin. And then maybe you enter the trade with like $1,000. That's too much money, guys. Too much money, right? Okay, so what are we looking at currently? If I bring my Fibonacci retracement to on TRS, currently we are below my golden level. I think so. We're just below my golden level right now. I don't know what's happening this morning, guys. Look at that. Just draw it differently and then it's coming out differently. Okay, so let's take it from this pump here. Look at that. No. We are far below, guys. We are far below. So for me, for this trade, let's go to daily time frame. Let's go to daily time frame. Yeah, we had that week. Okay. Yeah, that moved to that 70, 90 cent or thereabout. We had that week, but we are still up there, right? We are still up there. We are still up there above the 200-day moving average. So we are in that uptrend, guys. So what does the future hold for this particular token? Let's take this to the week. So I want to see a bounce at this trend line, guys. I want to see a bounce at this trend line. All right. So what I want to see play out right now is allow this token to come have a bounce at this trend line. Bouncing at this trend line will be at 0.078, guys, or thereabout. Okay. I want to see it consolidate until we get to this level or even at 80 cents. Okay. Then we can take a trade to the upside. But if we break below that, all right, if we break below that, if we go to like lower time frame, and let's see what's possible there. If we break below that, then we can be waiting to come retest the 200-day moving average. All right. So yeah, what I want to see here is have a rejection at this trend line, guys. On the 4 hours time frame, I want to have a rejection at this trend line, or if possible, on the 1 hour time frame. Then if we break below that 1 hour time, this trend line here, then the next level you should be looking at having a bounce will be the 200-day moving average, which should be around 0.07. Okay, 0.070 would be the next level. I feel that TRS will be having a bounce, and then we can take it to the upside, guys. So that's exactly what I'm looking at for TRS. It's going to be a long trade for me, but I want to wait for it to play out, come back again to this trend line or to the moving average, and then reject from that area to the upside, and then we can be taking a long trade to the upside. Okay, but for now, I don't see. You can take a quick scalp, maybe like a quick long trade and target 0.083 or thereabout. So for that to play out, you need to go to the lower time frame, guys. You need to go to the lower time frame, and something is wrong with my chart. Okay, no, I think it should be this network will allow of a thing. Network will allow of a thing. Okay. So for TRS, currently I'm not taking any trade on this, so I'll just let it play out, okay? And then GMX, okay, the next token we want to look at is GMX. MXUSDT, guys. If there's any token you want me to look at, okay, just put it on the chat. If there's any token of you're interested in that you want to trade this morning, okay, just put it on the chat. I will look at it, okay. Put it on the chat, guys. Put it on the chat. Let me look at it. All right. But currently, I just traded Doge. All right, and I'm looking at entering Doge again when it gets down. Tomo is still playing out. Okay, Tomo, yeah, is going down there. Tomo is going down. Yeah. So for just let it play out, guys. Let it play out and let Doge go down to that level, to that 200-day moving average, and then we'll take it up. Okay. So for GMS, let's look at what is possible with this particular token, guys. Let's look at the possibility of taking that trade to the upside. It has been up there. Let's look at the higher time frame. Let's look at Vincent. I have not seen you. Freeborn, I've not seen you. Where are you guys today? Where are you guys today? I hope you're not copying my trade and then withdrawing from trading. Guys, don't just go and copy my trade and then you go and relax, okay, for me to do the hard work for you. All right. While you copy my trade, equally go ahead and start trading. Okay, go ahead and trade yourself. So that when the money is coming from this other way, it's equally coming to you. For GMS, look at that. So I see a trade to the upside for this particular token. All right, it's going to be a swing trade. I see this trade going to around 56 cents. Currently, we're at 53, right? I see it going to around 56 cents or thereabout. Okay, so what are we looking at? So I see this token coming even up to this area here. So let's map out that, and then we'll equally use the 200-day moving average as a resistance. So if I go down to the 1 hour time frame, let's look at what's possible here. All right, on the 1 hour time frame, our 200-day moving average is up there. So I see us rejecting at this 200-day moving average, okay? I see us rejecting at this 200-day moving average. But currently, where we are playing around is just here. So if we scale above this area, we're going up, guys. If we scale above this area, this zone here, this is where this coin is currently playing right now, okay? So you see this area, all right, because when market dropped, it didn't drop, okay, when it was dropping with this kind of sharp bearish candle, it didn't just continue to pull back, all right. Something held it here, all right, meaning that there was a bump here, there was a block here, another block here, so it held it here, and then he played around before he started going down, right, before the bears were able to overpower whatever was here, and then boom, he took it down, right. So and then forming this like a bearish wedge and all of that. All right. So it pushed it down and then we came down here. So currently we are still, we are just respecting that zone right now. So I see this market, consolidating for a while here and then either break it to the upside or even to the downside. Okay. So wait for it. I'm not going to long right now to this support, to this resistance, which is the 200-day moving average. Neither am I going to short, but I want this to play out. Okay. If it breaks above this level, I want it to come down or come up here to 56 and then start looking for short opportunity. Or even if it rejects here and come down here, then I'll be looking for long trade for this particular token, guys. All right. This is what we do. All right. You don't just jump into trade because you want to make money. If not, you get taken out of the market and you'll be like, what happened? All right. So this zone is respected. There is a chief here that we must, respect and bow to. All right. Which is where we are currently. So let's respect that level, break it, and then take it up. All right. When we take it up, we can be looking to short it, this verified resistance here, which would be the 200-day moving average, guys, which would be the 200-day moving average. Okay, so that is what I'm looking at for the GMX currently. Okay, for GMS, that is currently what I'm looking at for this particular token, guys. That's what I'm looking at for this particular token. So let it play out, guys. Let it play out, then you can go to the lower time frame and start looking, for those areas of interest and all of that. So we can even bring this stuff here to the 200-day moving average and allow it to play out, guys. See that rejection here and all of that. So we allow it to play out and then take our trade from this area, either to the downside or to the upside, guys. Either to the downside or to the upside, okay? So that's what we are currently looking at, okay? That's what I'm currently looking at, guys. So yeah, which other token again do you want us to look at, guys? Just let me know in the chat. Okay, yeah, I talked of MKR, right? I talked of MKR. So let's look at MKR and see what's possible with that particular token, right? MKR, then Shiba Inu. yeah, sheep, the sheep token is equally doing great. So we equally look at sheep as well. So for first is MKR USDT. So let's look at MKR USDT and see what's possible with that token. All right, I believe you can hear me loud and clear because my network is a bit slow, so it's making not allowing my chart to load as it ought to. All right. Okay, so for this particular token, let's look at let's take a look at the daily time frame and see what's possible with this, guys. Let's take a look at the daily time frame and see what's possible with this. Okay, so currently we are up there. All right, we are up there, guys. We are up there. So we had this little pullback, which didn't even get to the 200-day moving average, and then we started pumping up to that level. Okay, but for a better pump, okay, for a better strength, right? For a better strength for this token to continue to go up, I should see this playing out. Let's say I even take a trend line here, guys. This way, no. I want to see this gradually come down to this trend line. All right. So maybe around $970 or thereabout, $990 before we can actually, because it cannot continue this way. All right. It can't continue this way. We need to see it come down a bit. We need to see it come down a bit. That will give it a good, a proper strength to start pumping up again. So what I want to see on this token before I can take a trade right now, okay? I want to see it come down gradually, right? And then have a rejection at this trend line. If we don't reject this trend line, if we break below this trend line, the next area would be the 200-day moving average. Okay, the next area you should be looking at is the 200-day moving average. So if we break below that trend line, the next area is to look at the 200-day moving average. That is for the MKR. So we don't just enter trade randomly, guys. We don't just enter trade randomly. We wait for it to come reject at this trend line, or we wait for it. If it breaks below this trend line, then our 200 will be the next support that we should be looking at. All right. So anything around this area, anything below $1,000, okay, $900 or thereabout, we are taking trades to the upside. Okay. For this particular token, anything below that, we are taking trades to the upside, guys. So I will allow this to play out, guys. So you don't just jump into a trade in the middle of nowhere before you get it taken unaware in the market, and then boom, you start seeing a lot of losses in your account and all of that. So let's wait for this to play out, guys. Let's wait for this to play out. Once it plays out, we are going to take a trade, okay? We'll go ahead and take a trade to the upside. All right, so I can equally put a trend line from this week down there and allow that to play out. So we're using here as our resistance, while this other one is our support. So wait for this to come down here. If it comes down to around $900, 900 plus or thereabout, okay, $930 or thereabout, you should be looking to trade this token to the upside, guys. All right, that is for the MKR token. That is exactly what I'm looking at for the MKR token, guys. That's exactly what I'm looking at for the MKR token. Okay, let it play out. All right, and then the other token will be the 1,000 sheep. Okay, is it sheep 1,000 or sheep 1,000 sheep or so? So let's see. I think it's 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 sheep USDT. Yes. So let's see what we have here. Okay, what did this there's a way Bybit named theirs 1,000. Okay, sheep 1,000 USDT, right? On Bybit, it is sheep 1,000 USDT. So sheep 1,000 USDT. Yeah, so that is it. So let's see what's going on with this token right now. Okay, so this should be on my watch list so that I don't get to be looking for it next time. Yeah, watch list, are you there? All right, guys. So smash that like button for me, guys. Those of you joining from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, make sure you smash that like button for me, okay? Smash that like button, guys. Okay, so it's already on my watch list, and currently this is what I'm looking at. So let's go to the daily time frame and see what's possible with this token. Yes, 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 baby. Look at that week. Okay, when was this? This was okay, as at last month, okay, 10th of June. But currently we are just below there. That 200-day moving average, guys. We are just below that 200-day moving average. But I see this gradually, pushing up. I see this gradually pushing up pushing up. Okay, so yes, if we go to lower time frame, let's start looking for entries for this particular token. Let's start looking for entries for this particular token, guys. So where should be our entry? Yeah, we've had that rejection from that trend line. We are having it again. Okay, so currently I'm not going to jump into a trade right now, but I want this to play out, guys. um so I want to kiss this trend line again, okay? So we just want to play out, and then let's say we go up there and then come back to the trend line, okay? Once we come back to the trend line, I should be looking for a long trade to the upside, right? In as much as we don't break below this trend line, I should be looking for a long trade to the upside, because even on the 1 hour time frame, okay, you can equally plot a trend line this way, right? See that area? It means that if we don't break this area to the upside, all right? So is it I enter a long trade down here, guys? Is it I enter a long trade down here when it comes to this trend line? Okay, take it up, or I'll enter a trade up here when it breaks above that trend line and then have a retest. Okay, when it breaks this trend line here on the 1 hour time frame, guys, when it breaks above this trend line and then have a retest, I'm going to take a trade to the upside. All right, so what I'm looking at here, these are the possible scenarios I'm looking at for Shiba Inu. We go up there, we'll break here, and then use here now as a support, take it up there, I take a trade up. Or we come in here, reject here, okay, and then come back here and use here as a support, then I can enter a trade here, and then my first take profit level would be this particular trend line here we have here on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and then once I close partial position of my whatever, once I close part of my positions, okay, I can bring my stop loss to the entry. All right, bring my stop loss to the entry, and then if we break above this level, I can now start trailing the market to the upside, guys. If we break above that level, I'll start trailing the market to the upside. That's exactly what I'm looking at for the Shiba Inu, okay? So wait for this to play out. Don't rush into any trade. Wait for it to play out, and then you'll be amazed at the kind of result that you will get. All right, you'll be amazed at the kind of result that you will get. All right, that is exactly what I'm looking at for the Shiba Inu token. Okay, so let's see how this play out, guys. Let's see how this plays out. But if Bitcoin continues to dump, then all of this setup will be invalidated, because we may break this trend line here. And then if we break this trend line below, guys, then you should be looking at Shiba Inu dumping to as low as possible. Okay, to low down there. All right, to dump and dump down there. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at for the Shiba Inu token, guys. That's exactly what I'm looking at for the Shiba Inu token, guys. All right. So if there is any token that you want me to look at, just put it on the chat, guys. Any token you want me to look at, put it on the chat. Put it on the chat. What are you trading, guys? What are you trading this morning? All right, Tomo, yeah, Tomo is going down there. We would have shorted that trade, but we missed that. So Tomo is going down. Tomo is going down. But remember, we say let it retrace back, and then we can take a long trade, right? Let it retrace back, and then we can take a long trade. That's what we say, because it has been up there for a while right now. So let it retrace down, and then we can take a trade to the upside. That is exactly what we were looking at, okay? All right, guys. So, okay, what are you guys looking at? Let me know, okay? Let me know so that we can, put it on the chat, and currently I'm done with my Dodge trade, and yeah, so I will let the other trade to play out as well, and then allow any other trade, in any trade, any of the token you want to trade, just allow it to play out and take a trade, guys. Okay, so let's look at the trade. Let's look at the long-term trade. Ethereum is up there. Ethereum, let's look at Ethereum actually. I see. I was hoping that she enter Ethereum to a long trade from 850, 1850, right? So let's look at what's possible. Let's look at what's possible with the Ethereum token, guys. Okay, so on a daily time frame, do me a favor by smashing the like button, guys. Okay, 1,000 ZEC. Yeah, 1,000 ZEC. It's been a while I traded that token. It's been a while I traded that token. So we'll look at it and see what's possible. Okay, it's been a while I traded that token. So for it, okay, so let's look at 4 hours and look at what's possible, guys. Um, So currently we are in this downtrend, guys. We are just this way. Okay. So we are just this way. So what we'll be looking at right now is a short trade to the downside. Okay, we are still currently above that 200-day moving average. We are still currently above that 200-day moving average, meaning that we are, slightly in that uptrend, guys. We are slightly in that uptrend. So we want to wait for this to play out, guys. Okay. So what I'll be looking at for Doge token, if I go to the 1 hour time frame, all right, let that 1 hour time frame load up. Let's see what's possible. Okay, so if I go to the 1 hour time frame here, guys, for the Ethereum, okay, for Ethereum token, I can be looking for quick scalping opportunity for this particular token. But here, all right, if we continue to move down, if BTC continues to move down and all of that, so I want to see a rejection at this trend line, guys. At 1,870 or 1,880, okay, we'll reject and then we can take it down, all right? If we reject from that area, we can take the, Ethereum token down. And remember what levels we'll be looking at is down here at the 200-day moving average, guys. The 200-day moving average, it means that we're looking at Ethereum going to as low as 1,770 or even 700, 1,700 and all of that. Okay, so for now, I don't have any setup for Ethereum, but if it comes back up and reject at this trend line, then I see taking a trade to the downside. If it comes back up and reject at this trend line, then we can be taking a trade to the downside. Okay, that is for the Ethereum USDT. All right, and then for my friend Kojo, let's look at the 1,000 ZEC, right? Yeah, 1,000 ZEC. Okay, so 1,000 ZEC token. It's been a while I traded this token actually, USDT. So let's see what's possible with that token, and let's see what's possible with that token. What are we looking at, guys? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Yeah, my network is terrible to this morning. Network is terrible this morning. Very, very. Okay, very, very terrible, guys. Very, very terrible. A lot of liquidation happening in the crypto market this morning. Okay, a lot of liquidation. A lot of liquidation. I got my own cut of the liquidation yesterday. I didn't even know. I was just here on, before I looked, everything started dumping. What is going on? I remember I already posted on the Telegram group that BTC was weak, and then since you see love, crypto, mastermind, they were all saying that BTC is weak, BTC is weak. So for those of you who went to all of those advice, kudos to you because you were able to overcome that. But those of us who were somehow stupid and stubborn, we entered the market and then we got it hot, hot. All right, no stop loss. So we got it hot, hot. Okay, so for 1,000 ZEC, let's look at what's possible here, guys. Just bear with me in the next 5-10 minutes. We should be calling it a day because I don't know why this stuff is so slow this morning, guys. This stuff is so slow this morning. Look at that. Okay, so here in this case, we are just at that 200-day moving average, guys. Yeah, on a daily time frame, we are just at that 200-day moving average. So if I bring my Fibonacci retracement to, let's say I take it off from here, all right, so we are below the 618 level. So the level I'll be looking at to have a bounce for this particular token will be the 786 level. Okay, the 786 level will be where I will be looking at a bounce on this particular token, guys. The 786 level is where I'll be looking to get a bounce for this particular token. So I want this to play out, maybe come down gradually, maybe reject at this area here, and then we'll take it up to the upside. Okay, alternatively, what you should be looking at is you want to wait for a break of this trend. Okay, so if I bring a trend line up there this way, guys, so what I'll be looking for, not just if it goes to the 786 level, right? Even if it goes to the 786 level, you want this to play out, guys. Okay, so you want this to play out. And what exactly are you looking at? You want a break of that trend line. Okay, so if it comes to the 786 level and then it starts bouncing back up, if you don't want to buy here, okay, you want to be a big, careful and all of that, then all you just need to do, okay, is to allow this to play out on the this time frame here, okay, on the trend line, okay. So what you'll be looking at is a break of this trend line. So if we go to like the 1 hour time frame or even the 15 minutes time frame, depending on where you want to take your trades and all of that. Okay, so what you should be looking at right now is, this market coming back up. All right, so it comes back up gradually to, let's say it comes back up gradually, maybe it goes down there to go retest that area, come and break above this trend line. And then when it breaks above this trend line, you want to have a retest. All right, a retest at this trend line, then you can be taking the trade to the upside. So for ZEG, now this all depends on how the crypto market actually plays out. Okay, so for ZEG, I'll be looking for a long trade at this point. Okay, but my entry should be for all of this confirmation to happen. Either we have a bounce at the 786 level, or we come back and break above this trend line, have a retest, then I can be looking for a long trade to the upside. Okay, so for the 1000 ZEC, that is exactly what I'm looking at. Okay, and then this should be on my watch list because I want to look at it later as well. All right, I want to pay attention to this token and see how it plays out, guys. So I want to pay attention to this token and see how it plays out this morning or thereabout. Okay. So yeah, for ZEC, I'll be looking for a long trade if all of this plays out. Okay. Have a rejection at the 786 level or come back above the trend line, have a retest, and then we take a trade to the upside for the ZEC token. All right. Yeah. So that is for ZEC. And then Emmanuel wants us to look at NEO. Neo. I knew about Neo sometime in, when I was doing all those, there was a platform I had to subscribe to that they'll be giving you coins to trade. Sometime back then in 2017, right? Yeah, they'll be giving you all those coins to trade. And Neo was one of those tokens, that had a lot of hype around it. A lot of hype around it. This Neo token is going to $100. Neo is going to that many dollars and all of that. Okay. And then we bought all of the token they recommended for us, only for us to wake up one morning and then the platform was under maintenance. So they were under maintenance, and up to today, that maintenance, they are still doing maintenance, right? Platform like Bitcoin, BitConnect, right? BitConnect, yes. That is another platform that ate a lot of money, actually. BitConnect ate over how many $1,000 from me. As at 2017, guys, as at 2017, you can imagine putting $1,000 or $2,000 into Bitcoin, or even Ethereum, buying Ethereum, or even buying what's it called? This coin, BNB, buying BNB at 12 cents or thereabout, or buying Ethereum at 50 cents, and all of that. All right, but we wanted to make it sharp, and all of that. Yes, I wanted to make it overnight. I wanted to, just blow. But today, I did not see the blow. I did not see my money. So Bitcoin ate our money, gave us fake coins and all of that. Before you know, those guys disappeared to thin air. So you see why we just focus on trading, right? If I realized all of this earlier, though I knew about trading, but each time I look at the chart, it's somehow confusing to me, very intimidating, whenever they say come and sit down and read chart and all of that, I didn't want to start doing this. I didn't want to sit down for hours looking at chart, trying to figure out things, right? Trying to figure out things, and then you put in money. Before you know, you'll be looking at the screen. Instead of the money to be going in green, it's going in red. And then your heart will be beating. You having that heartbeat that will be close it. And then when you close it, what happened? Eventually, the market will gradually see if there's a camera in your system or your system, okay, looking at you, and then waiting for what you do. Once you close it, the trade will gradually come back and go to your take profit. If you have target take profit 1, 2, 3, it will hit all the take profit targets, and you'll be like, what exactly happened? What exactly happened? So you want to always wait for your trades to play out, guys. You want to always wait for your trades to play out, okay? So for NEO, currently what I'm looking at right now, we are at that 8.6 level. Okay, we are at that 8.6 level. So this is the level we are looking at right now, okay? So this is going to serve as our support right now, this area here. All right, anything at around 8.5 or thereabout, okay? Guys, sorry for the ups and downs. My internet is not that strong this morning. So yeah, I'm looking at this area, guys. Look at this area here. So this is going to serve as our support. This stuff is not working. I don't know why. Yeah. So at this 8.4, 8.3 level, okay, we don't want to break below this, guys, because already we are below this trend line and we are below the 200-day moving average, guys. So we don't want to break below this. So what I want to see is NEO actually playing out. Let's even see if our, Fibonacci retracement tool can give us a good entry point. Yes, I think we are going to the 786 level because currently we are below that 618 level, right? So we are below the 618 level. Okay, so currently I'm looking at a bounce at the 786 level, which is exactly where we have this trend line, this support level I just drew here, right? This support level I just drew here. So for NEO, I want to wait for it to come have a rejection at this area. Then I can be looking to long this trade from here. Okay, I can be looking to long this trade from here. All right. So if you are looking for your entry level, you can go to time frame like 1 hour. You can go to time frame like the 15 minutes time frame and all of that. All right. Even if you have a bounce at the 786 level, guys, another thing you can do to confirm this is to plot a trend line around this area, guys. Plot a trend line around this area and allow this to play out. Okay, once we have a rejection at this area, you want to see it break above this trend line and then have a retest. Okay, having a retest will now mean that this trend line that is currently a resistance is now becoming a support. When it becomes a support, you should be taking a trade at this area, somewhere around this zone. So what I see, the scenario I see playing out is, this NEO coming down to around 8.4, 8.3, and then rejecting at the 786 level, going back, okay, and then breaking this trend line, then coming back to retest the trend line. Now the trend line will now become what? A support. And then we can take NEO to as high as $9 or even up to $10 and all of that. Okay, then if you want to buy on the spot market, you start buying. Okay, start buying when it gets to 8.4, 8.3, or even to $8. You start buying, and then when it start getting up there, maybe around $9, $10 or thereabout, you can now sell and take profit and all of that. All right. So for NEO, Emmanuel, that is what I'm looking at. Okay, that is currently what I'm looking at for the NEO token, right? Okay, that's currently what I'm looking at for the NEO token. So I will allow that to play out, and that will be fine for me. Okay, guys. All right, so thank you for being with me here. For those of you who have been around, okay, make sure you allow Dogecoin to play. I will talk about, okay, this is NEO. We looked at a lot of coins, so make sure that you allow all of them to play out. And then once you play out, okay, always get a confirmation for your entry. Don't just jump, okay, wake up and jump into the market and start taking trades randomly. If you do that, the market will take you out, randomly and all of that. All right. So always wait for those confirmations. Always wait for those confirmations. And once those confirmations are, and you have a check mark on all of them, okay, you go ahead and take your trade and you are good to go, guys. You are good to go. But be looking for more of short trades because if BTC continues to move, we don't hold this position right now. All right. And then it continues to move. If the whales or the big boys and all of that don't come into the market to rescue us, all right, because we're actually looking at going back up there to 32, 33. We want to start that bull run right now, okay? We want that bull run to start right now. But if it doesn't start, if BTC doesn't hold this level and then we'll continue to go down, we can see BTC moving down to as low as 28, 27, or even to $26,000, okay? But pay attention. Now, what you now do for yourself is for those of you who don't trade futures, right? You want to start buying the dip. Those who will make money in the next bull run are those who are preparing right now. Okay, the next bull run we could have a Bitcoin at another all-time high. So Bitcoin could go above maybe $70,000. Maybe it can get up to $100, $100,000, and all of that. All right. So those who will make money when it gets to that time are those who are preparing right now. Okay, those who are preparing right now. How is the preparation done? You start buying right now. Okay, when we have a massive dump, you look at tokens that have use cases, and a lot of them, AVAX, Link, okay, BNB, all of these tokens. Look at them, okay, and then we have these AI tokens and all of that. You look at OP, you look at Render and all of that. Those are tokens that you can start picking right now. Okay, start picking them right now and keep them in your wallet. Then when the next bull run comes, the next bull run could be this year, it could be next year, it could be the next 2 years. Nobody knows. But we know that that would definitely happen. So anything between now to the next Bitcoin halving, which will happen next year, right? The next Bitcoin halving will happen next year. So anything between now to then, the bull run can start. When it starts is not when you make money. Okay, the people who make money then are those who are stocking tokens right now. All right, who are accumulating a lot of this token right now. So the best time to prepare for that is now, guys. So take advantage of whatever dump that is happening in the market and start making, preparations for the next bull run. When that bull run happens, guys, something great, okay? Something great. Your 200 could make you 1,000. Your $1,000 could make you 10,000, and all of that, depending on the project that you're actually investing. All right, depending on the project that you invest in. All right, so that is all I have for you guys today. So we'll meet again tomorrow. All right, we'll meet again tomorrow during the live section. Thank you for being here with me. Before you leave, make sure you smash that like button, guys. Let's do this every day. And please, if you have up to $500 in your Bybit account, okay, go ahead and join the competition, guys. Go ahead and join the competition. In the description of this video, you will see the link to go join. Okay, the first link is to sign up for a Bybit account. The second link is to join the competition, and that will bring you here, guys. That will bring you here. Just go ahead and click on join. Once it brings you here, go ahead and click on join. Okay, join my team and let's do this together. Join my team and let's do this together. I'll be updating you even when the live stream for the giveaway of the Lamborghini, the Rolex watch, and all of that will take place. It is going to be a random person. Okay, it's not going to be the person with the highest trading volume. It's not going to be the person with the highest PNLs and all of that. It's going to be a random person, because what Bybit will do is that if you have done up to 30,000 in trading volume, they will join all of you together and then do like a raffle draw where anybody that is picked will be the one to get that Lamborghini. And I want to be the one to get the Lamborghini, guys. Let me use it and Lambo everywhere. It is my country. All right. So thank you everyone for being here with me. All right. I always appreciate your effort. For those of you who are making that time, right? I hope your effort pays that. $100 to $1,000 is possible if you are consistent in this space. Okay. $10 to $1,000 is equally possible. Right. The only thing is that it will take you more work. It will take you to do more work. It will take you to put in more effort and all of that. Okay. $50 to $500, $20 to $200 is possible, guys. It's possible. So come in here every day and then join the Telegram group, okay, for more crypto mastermind and all of that. All right. Okay. Bye bye for now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Any other thing, let the discussion continue on the Telegram. If you are not on the Telegram group already, go to the video description.